Well, obviously you figured it out. It's seniors night at Otter Valley, MSJ Otter Valley, varsity basketball action. Important game actually for both sides, as they're ranked number 14 and number 16 in the index points and seedings right now heading into the tournament.
Before we get to the second lineup, I'd like to introduce our officials for this evening's game. They are Pat Whalen and Roger Stanley.
Probably the only time tonight the officials will get a hand.
Let's meet the starting
They're going to start with the MSJ, the visitors in the dark green uniforms. We'll go to the outside
number
line.
12, Leighton there. Number 15, Josiah Corlew. Number 23, Louis Altavell. Number 24, Chris Reedy. And number 25, Matt Sanborn. The Mounties are coached by Mr. Kurt Benatanis. Assistant coaches Jeff White and Jim Matchway.
And there you have the Mounties starting five, and now we'll swing it over to the Otter Valley squad in their home white.
Lineup for your Otter Valley Otters. Senior guard number 20, Jesse Chapin. Sophomore guard number 11, Nate Fitzgerald. At guard, senior captain number 15, Joey Mazoris. A senior captain number 20, Brett Cola. And jumping center, senior number 31, Bradley Christian.
There you have it. Starting lineups for both sides. The seniors introduced. Should be a close ball game. Like I said, they split in the regular season. This is the rubber game match. Like I said, they're 14th and 16th in the index standings. We'll have the national anthem and the opening tip-off on Munger Vision.
Gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of our
job singing the national anthem by Jenna Munger. I was told that ahead of time, so I stayed on air, and boy, nothing like the live version of the national anthem. Well, we'll have the freshman Matt Sanborn jumping up against Bradley Christian, a senior. He's in quite a contrast in styles of play. MSJ with a very small amount of players available to him. I believe they have 7 tonight, just 7 players in total. Not a lot of height there. And the Otters with the full bench, a lot of senior leadership. Joe Mazzaros is one of the big studs. Now, I've been told he hasn't been 100% the last couple weeks, but he is back and probably as good and strong as he's felt in a while. So it's good to have Mazzaros back out there for the Otters. Fitzgerald's pass tip and stolen away by Thayer. Leighton Thayer. Reedy with a touch. Thayer racing into the front court. They played twice during the regular season, and there was a split. Otter Valley winning the first meeting in the MSJ Holiday Tip-Off Tournament, and then MSJ winning the return match. And it is interesting contrast in styles. We'll see how deliberate MSJ is. They want to hold the ball. If the break is there, they will take it. Other than that, they want to execute, run through their plays. And Otter Valley, you think they want to push the tempo and either pick up foul trouble on MSJ just like that. Mazeros with the push and Corley with the foul. The JV game was won rather handily by the Otter Valley squad.
First foul of the game.
And again, still getting over remnants of a cold. So I apologize for the coughing. And boy, a lot of contact, no foul. And picked up by MSJ. There's Corley. Okay, what had happened, because I had to shut the camera off, I was having a coughing spell, was Otter Valley came down, took a shot, missed it. Chris Reedy, the senior center for MSJ, went up to get the rebound, then came down very awkwardly on his knee, and you can see the concern concerning the condition of his knee. I don't want to speculate and say, torn ACL, anything like that at all, but having to be helped up. Yeah, and as you can see, being assisted off the court by his teammates, but the obvious thing, obviously, losing one of their leading players, leading scorers, defenders, height. Only have 6, 7 people on the bench to begin with, but more importantly is you don't want to be injured. So yes, and then when Reedy went to the floor, he got called for the travel, which you had to make the call because he fell down. Reedy trying to put weight on the knee, and hopefully, I don't know, maybe just a little tweaking. But we have no score in the ball game, and here comes Mazeros with the basketball. Yeah, I apologize. I've had a cold for a couple weeks and just can't shake it. Every now and then I get a tickle. I'll be on my best behavior the rest of the ball game. As Corley will flip it over, it's going to be Leighton Thayer with the basketball. As Tyler Sanborn came in the ball game to replace Chris Reedy. As it's both Sanborns, Tyler, 22, one of the captains out there with the touch, and then Matt Sanborn is 25. Leighton Thayer up and front rimmed it. Rebound will kick to the side, go out of bounds, will be Otter Valley basketball. Louis Altobel and Josiah Corlew, the other Mounties on the floor. That's a 5 out there, Coach Mark Benetanis, Joe Mazeros, Jesse Chapin, Nate Fitzgerald, Brett Lutola, and Bradley Christian with the 5 on the floor for Otter Valley. There's the bucket, Mazeros for the 3-pointer. And they'll make it 3-0 Otter Valley's varsity squad, looking to improve their seeding in the upcoming tournament, also looking to get the series win over MSJ. It's Sanborn left alone, going to turn fire, and no. Kept alive by Thayer, and he's in a crowd of people on the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds off one of the defensive players down there for the Otters. Both schools with first-year head coaches, Mark Benetanis and is at MSJ, and Nathan Belomo at Otter Valley. That's going to be all twined by the lefty freshman. 3-2 now the score goes. I expected this to be quite the close competitive game. Mazeros flying through the pack of bodies, couldn't get the finish, and rebound comes down to the Mounties. This will be Tyler Sanborn. There's the push to Matt Sanborn. And they'll again see a difference in styles, how they want to run through the whole play. Now, whether it's a BC or whatever play they want to run, but they want to execute, take care of the basketball. They have to play as near a perfect game as they can, this MSJ squad. Thayer wants to bring it down to Altobel. He'll kick the ball back outside. Tyler Sanborn, no. Had the open look about 10 feet away. Didn't get the finish. Rebound came down to Fitzgerald. He'll go to Chapin. Nice presentation to the seniors. Again, best of luck to all the seniors on the floor. And the pass in the crowd of Mounties. Trying to get the ball down on the baseline was Mazeros. And now MSJ on the turnover, looking for their first lead of the ball game. 4:14 to go in the first quarter. And there it is, Thayer going. Now Leighton Thayer as a guard, they like to post him up quite a bit. He's athletic, he jumps high, he's a strong kid, he can be physical. There's Fitzgerald on the trail, give it back to Mazeros, and foul. There's Mazeros. Got a little bit of a, I think he's pumped up tonight. He is set to play. He goes hard to the hole and draws the foul.
Stepping to the line for the Otters.
The Sanborn will pick up, Matt Sanborn will pick up his first foul, and it's the second team foul. 3-2 the score. Otter Valley with the lead. You're at the House of Noise. You're at Otter Valley tonight. Munger Vision on the road. Get all 19 minutes with no problem. Zach Walsh coming in and Mitchell Reed, number 12. Those are Otter Valley seniors, Otter Valley substitutions. And also coming in will be number 5, Kevin Lefebvre. He's at the scores table and just probably waiting for the second shot. Right coming in from Mazeros. I can only imagine. That would seem like an awful lot of substitutions early in the ball game, but that is it. Lefebvre coming in for Mazeros. And on the jump ball, arrow goes with the Mounties, and they will have Sanborn and Corlew in the back court. Tyler Sanborn. Thayer stands on the elbow, looks for some cut inside, doesn't happen. Stepping out, taking the shot. Matt Sanborn again halfway down, pops back out. Chapin up ahead. Fitzgerald got to the elbow and slowed it down. Yeah, nice look inside. Mitchell Reed didn't turn to the basket. Looked like he would have been open. And it's going to be a three-pointer. That's a three-point shot, and that makes it 7-2 Otter Valley. And the Mounties without Chris Reed right now, and that changes a lot of things for Coach Benetatis. Dynamics-wise on the floor. Chapin all the way in, there's the foul. Well, I like the way Otter Valley's attacking the hole tonight. I like the way they're up-tempo in the game, pushing the ball from baseline to baseline on MSJ. Thayer picking up his first personal. Obviously, this is a very obvious statement, but MSJ with only 6 players available now. Not really able to get in a lot of foul trouble, or any foul trouble. They've lost Reedy to an injury, even though he's back on the bench, trying to flex his knee. Chapin on the second shot. 3 team fouls on the Mounties, none yet on Otter Valley. It's a cool gym to come to a game in. Come on out, Nixie, catch a game live. I tell you, get out, support your student athletes. And there's always good ball games somewhere. MSJ going to call a timeout. They're down 7-8-2 with 3:01 to go in the first quarter of action on Munger Vision. I tell you, I would be surprised, not that I'm a doctor, but I would be surprised to see Reedy back in the first half. He's tried to stand up a few times on the bench and just very limited mobility. That's going to be picked off by Sanborn, and he did a nice job of not getting the backcourt call. Corlew back to Thayer. Mounties down by 6. Just trying to level off there from the loss of Reedy. The baseline cut, it's a tough pass to handle, and a travel called on. Well, I think Fitzgerald to Reed. I think it was on Reed. There'll be a travel call. Brian Pitts will come in the ball game. He'll replace Tyler Sanborn. Pitts right there, number 13, and Derek Green, who's going to be handed the basketball. And MSJ runs a stack formation, and they just have Sanborn step out, calls for the ball, gets it to Thayer. They'll work it back to the center of the floor between circles is Corlew. They rotate the ball down inside, and a foul will be called on Lefebvre, number 5.
That ball was delivered by Kevin Lefebvre.
That time MSJ had good spacing on the floor, and they reversed the basketball. As Mazeros coming in for Chapin for Otter Valley squad senior. Joey Mazeros, number 15. 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Then they're going to switch the ball around to the weak side on the elbow. There's it goes to the middle of the floor, and Sanborn, Pitts, Corlew, Thayer. They're looking to bring the ball down in the low post to Sanborn, and they've overloaded the floor on a couple sides and just haven't brought the ball down inside to Matt Sanborn. He's been open on 2 occasions. Now he's retained possession of the basketball. Got the Glogic tournament coming up on Channel 15 on Munger Vision. You can catch all those games either on PEGTV.com or actually on Channel 15. You go to the Glogic, I just don't think this game's going to air in time. Coordinate with, they bring the ball down to Mitchell Reed. And boy, kind of a casual looking shot, and if it's a foul, it's going to be on Altobel, and it will be on Louis Altobel. No, it's going to be on Mitchell Reed. They pointed to the baseline. I thought they would take the ball out of bounds to the Otter Valley squad, but it will go in favor of MSJ. Sanborn, that's a Sanborn for Sanborn changes. Tyler Sanborn coming in to replace Matt Sanborn. As we're inside, 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Nathan Palomo and Benetatis, head coaches. for tonight's ball game. Pat Whalen out there, he's one of the officials. Sanborn faked the shot, brought it down to Altobel. Altobel does a lot of his damage more to the inside than he does standing on the perimeter. There, oh, big block by Mitchell Reed. Get out of my house, a noise, he says. And that brings the crowd alive. Oh, you live for blocks like that. And again, MSJ missing a lot of mid-range jumpers. Sanborn's had a couple go down and pop out. That time it was fair, they couldn't can it. And again, they've worked hard to get those open looks, but they're just not finishing right now. Fitzgerald waits for Mazzeros, comes up top. He's got a 3-ball already. They go inside to Reed. Put it on the floor once, face the basket, knocked away and controlled by LaFave of Otter Valley. He's able to hustle out and get the basketball. Squirts the pass out to Mazzeros. Takes the bump, off balance shot. Got it. That is athleticism right there. I tell you, that was just strong enough to take the contact and then falling backwards, switch the one-hander. That time they forced the ball inside, and MSJ very fortunate to get the basketball back. There, slides along the baseline, and Pitt stands, fires, no. Rebound, there you go, Louis Altobel. Weak side rebound in the basket, and they needed that, 10-4 Otter Valley. Mazzeros, count the basket, yeah. Altobel got there late, I don't know, actually I don't know if the basket went in. I saw Pat Whalen pump his fist, so. Yeah, Altobel was just about a half a stride too late getting there, set up. Well, Mazzeros had already gone airborne. Once you go airborne, you've got to give the offensive player a chance to come down. And he'll get 2 shots. First foul on Altobel, 4th on the team. And he will get it. So Joe Mazzeros with the bucket. It's Robert Kelly, 42 now, in for the first time for Otter Valley. He replaced Nate Fitzgerald, and we had a switch on the MSJ. Oh, Matt Sanborn has come back in the basketball game for Leighton Thayer for MSJ. 30.6 seconds to go in the first quarter play. 11-4 Otter Valley. Looking to take 2 or 3 from MSJ. 12-4 now. It's Seniors Day here at Otter Valley. This Otter Valley community acknowledged there's 6 seniors on the squad. Sanborn, got away with some dancing steps, trying to push the ball inside. A big crowd there. It's going to be Otter Valley basketball. They'll have 17 seconds to work with. As I wait for Zach Walsh to come down, number 2. He seems setting up on the sideline, and his job, get the ball in bounds to LaFave. Just a sophomore out there on the varsity squad. Good looking ball player. Walsh, 10 seconds, 9 seconds to Kelly. And they've really got a body wrapped on Mazzeros. What a screen they set to get Mazzeros the ball. The Mitchell Reed popped away. It's going to count if it goes. No. So on Seniors Day, you see all the festivity, the balloons. It'll be 12-4 Otter Valley over MSJ, 12-4 on Munger Vision. Well, they had the play they wanted. They got pitched the ball down low. He didn't get the finish on the bunny shot. Lost it on the bounds. Reedy still on the bench for MSJ. And again, so I'm no doctor, but I can tell you, I don't think we will see him in the first half of play. I don't think we'll see him the rest of the night, but he was being tackled by assistant coach Jim Madwick. See Kelly with the touch to get it to Badger Christian, swing the ball around, and 3-second call. Yeah, Lertola got in the paint a little bit too long to the officials' liking, and there'll be a 3-second call. Ball will go over to MSJ. And here comes the press by Otter Valley. Well, they started doing a very soft version of a press, which, again, I didn't understand that in the second meeting, why they just didn't stick with the press. First meeting of the year was in the tip-off tournament held at the Convent Avenue Gym. There's Tyler Sanborn on the drive, was fouled on the floor. Ball will go out of bounds on the baseline to MSJ. So yeah, MSJ won the return match. They've each won a game against each other, and it's the first foul on Bradley Christian. Sanborn, baseline, looking inside, gets the pit, steps it out. Matt Sanborn let the defender go by and off the glass and in for the freshman. 12-6 now, Otter Valley by 6. Robert Kelly quickly in the front court, curled back, gave the ball to Lertola. Chapin with a touch, now to Mazzeros on the elbow. Mounties in that zone defense. Looks like a 2-3 zone. Because of the injury to Reedy, you will probably see MSJ play exclusively zone now. And they'll work the ball around to Kelly. Nice possession time-wise by Otter Valley, shaping up short and might have got impatient working the ball around, took a long shot, and Tyler Sanborn will grab the pass and get it to Corlew, to Altobel. Looked inside, just nothing happening. That's Tyler Sanborn, and he got in a lot of trouble quick there. So he got in a crowd of Otter Valley defenders who stripped him of the basketball. 6:20 to go in the half, and it's 12-6 Otter Valley. Going to be a grinded out first half right now as the catch by Chapin. And then to Christian. Corlew behind his back, wants to give the ball to Pitts. To the hole. No. Tell ya, strong attack of the hoop. Just didn't get the finish. It was a tough angle on the shot as the defense really took away the straight path to the basket. Oh, great cut. Didn't take the shot. Drove it back outside. Might have been able to finish the drive off instead of the pass for a better shot. Altobel to Matt Sanborn, and oh, there's offense. Down by 4, 12-8. That was one of the times. That was a controlled tempo push up the floor by MSJ. And MSJ has closed it to a 4-point deficit, 12-8, with 5:38 to go in the half on Munger Vision. Yeah, I mean, I look at that scoreboard and I can't believe it's 12-8. Only 12-8. Gonna have Mitchell Reed, Bradley Christian in the ball game for Otter Valley. Mazeros, I don't understand though why the others don't push it baseline to baseline. Try to use that height advantage over MSJ. Attack the basket with Reed and Christian. Try to pick up some foul trouble on MSJ. Instead, they keep the offense on the perimeter and they turn the ball over right there. Let Mazeros drive to the hole. I mean, up-tempo, attack, use your height. You're playing against 6 players. Foul trouble, get fatigued. Right now, game being played at the tempo MSJ wants and needs the game to be played at. Corlew to Thayer. Playing Thayer, there's the cut by Pitts, up and no, set on the rim, wouldn't drop in off the hands of Mitchell Reed as he battled Altobel for the basketball. Last touch by Reed. Tell you the truth, I thought it was going to be an Otter Valley basketball, but they saw it a different way. Actually, the only way they see it, it's the only way that counts. Thayer had a good look at the basket, didn't get the finish. Goes in Christian with those strong hands. To Mazeros. To the hole, there's the drive, blocked this time by Sanborn. Ball tipped around back to Mazeros. He will go up and blocked by Altobel into the hands of Thayer. Physical play inside as they let him play through it. Corlew and Mazeros. That's a tough matchup for Corlew. Mazeros big and strong out there. Nice grab by Thayer, able to control the ball as it comes down hard on the floor. 4.5 to go. They want to wheel the offense. There's the wheel. They'll get it down along the baseline. Thayer trying to play with his back to the basket. Got in the air and tipped back to him as he had nowhere to go really with the pass. They're trying to force it into Matt Sanborn. Just fortunate he got the ball back. Pitts fires short. And it'll be saved by Matt Sanborn. What a play by Matt Sanborn, the freshman. A couple Otter Valley players smartly watched the ball go out of bounds, and Sanborn just flew through them, grabbed it in mid-flight, and threw it off from their legs out of bounds. Thayer will step to the hole. Oh, there's the follow-up. No good foul. Late whistle. And by reaction of Bradley Christian, 31, he got the foul. And again, you look at that score, 12-8, midway through the second quarter, exactly where MSJ needs the game to be played. And Brett Lertola coming in for Bradley Christian for Otter Valley as he picked up his second foul of the ball game. Each team with 14 fouls apiece. Out to Josiah Corlew. Pass tipped and out of bounds. Mounties will have it side out. Of course, Mark Benetanis has been a head coach at CSJ, College of St. Joseph's. He's been the athletic director there. He's been a coach at Northampton Prep. New Hampton Prep, I'm sorry. And that's going to be a takeaway by Lertola. And jump ball is there. Got his hands in there. And then a little talking after the play. And boys will be boys. They go to the arrow. It's going to be Otter Valley basketball. So it's Mazeros, Chapin, Fitzgerald, Lurtola, and Reed on the floor for the Otters on their home court on seniors night, up by a 12-8 score over MSJ. I'll have the West Rutland girls varsity playoff game against Rivendell. That's for you at a later date. That should be a gnarly game. Number 3 at West Rutland against number 6 Rivendell. Rivendell has been picked as the darling of the tournament to come up with the big upset and get to the Final Four. Lurtola, hard off the glass, follows up his own shot, got fouled. Go inside, work hard like that. And he'll pick up the foul on MSJ. Now the 15th foul. And Altabel pick up his second foul. Now, critical spot in the ball game for MSJ. They're down by 4. They don't want to give up a run here late in the first half, but also Altabel with 2 fouls. You don't want him to pick up his 3rd foul in the second quarter. That'll really change the strategic dynamics of the second half for MSJ, especially if Reedy's not able to play anymore tonight. As Tyler Sanborn has come in 22, replaced Pitts for MSJ. And Lurtola will miss them both, and there's a foul on Reed. Yeah, nice box out by the Mounties, and that'll be the foul. And that'll be the 15th foul on the Otters, and MSJ will not face the press in the backcourt. Walsh, number 2, coming back in for the Otters. I don't know, who the heck am I? I'm just making an observation as just a casual fan. But I would extend and go all man pressure, bring the ball up, and again, just win by attrition, win by foul trouble, win by wearing down MSJ. You have more bodies on the bench to use. Sanborn, got it. Matt Sanborn, it comes off those screens for a center and shoots the ball extremely well from the outside. Just a freshman, cuts the lead to 2 at 12-10. Inside, Lurtola kicks the ball back out to Fitzgerald Mazeros. 3-second call. That is a multiple 3-second calls now on Otter Valley. And the Mounties, with a 3-point basket, can take the lead as they've held Otter Valley to just 12 first half points. Oh, what a steal by Mazeros. With the crossover to the hole, hard off the glass. That might have been tipped from behind. Sanborn trying to protect the ball. Matt Sanborn to Fair, now to Corlew. To Altabel, great grab, and they got pushed going out of bounds, and I believe it'll be Lurtola picking up the foul. That'll be the 6th team foul on the Otters. So the next foul committed by Otter Valley in the first half will be at least the 1-on-1, as Pitts will come in and replace Tyler Sanborn for MSJ. As of now, they're playing with 1 substitution. Chris Reedy injured in the first 2 minutes of the ball game. Their catches tied at 12. All they did was just bring him from the free throw line down, had a screen set on the box, and he's able to just catch and shoot from behind the screen. 12-12 to score. The house of noise quiet right now. Mazeros up and got it. And I don't understand why we won't see more of that from the Otters. 14-12 on Otter Valley. There, had Pitts on the cut, wanted Altabel to step up top. Sanborn being guarded by Lurtola, and the bounce pass back between circles to Thayer, high off the glass on the runner, no good. On the floor, the ball will be controlled by Otter Valley. That was Fitzgerald with a good play, number 11 in white. Oh, a lot of steps. Oh yeah, Chapin was doing the senior night boogie right there. And again, no pressure in the backcourt. 1:50 to go in the first half of play. Pitts from the elbow, waits for the cut. They are covered by Fitzgerald. They're coming it up top to Altabel. So run through the play. It's all about execution, protecting the ball. Oh, great look. And the finish, 14-0. That was execution, Mark Benetana's style. Mazeros. Being guarded by Pitts. Now, I know it's a zone, but if you bring the ball back to this side of the zone, that would be a tremendous physical advantage match-wise for Mazeros. Looking for another 3-ball. Oh, I'd make sure he touched the ball a lot tonight. 17-14 on Joe Mazeros' 3-point shot. 1 minute left, first half. Been an interesting first half of play. They rotate the ball around. They're trying to create a pass lane down inside to Altabel. Lurtola on him defensively, and Altabel just didn't seal off that time. And yeah, Chapin with the foul prior to the shot, but it should be the 1-and-1. Yeah, and see, Leighton never shy. Lets officials know it is the 1-and-1. And that will be Chapin's first personal, like I mentioned, 17th foul. And so Mazzeros, Chapin, Fitzgerald, Walsh, and Lurtola, 5 on the floor for Otter Valley. And they're going to switch up. It's going to be Corlew taking the shots. So it's Josiah Corlew with the 1-and-1. This is the front end of the 1-and-1. Short. Oh, didn't hit the rim. Oh, they should have left there on the line if they could have. So 48 seconds left in the first half. 17-14 Otter Valley. Walsh will swing it out. Mazzeros. Good first step. Fades, fires, no good. Weak side rebound was tipped off the hands of Lurtola, out of bounds by a Mountie. And it'll be Otter Valley on their offensive end of the floor here on the baseline, taking the ball out of bounds. Chapin. Mazzeros, 3-balling it. No. Tipped around and controlled by. Well, Walsh tipped it, pitch was there, got it, and now squirt through the legs of Thayer. He'll chase down the basketball. Now, it would not be unlike MSJ to hold the ball for the last 23 seconds on the clock for the final shot. Not saying that's what they're going to do, but a lot of their possessions, by the time they're running through the plays, will take that amount of time anyways. No shot clock in the state of Vermont, don't forget. Boy, Matt's got to put the ball on the floor and do something so he gets the 5 count. And there's the turnover. Fitzgerald, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and got it at the buzzer. That is the first half, and Nate Fitzgerald will make it. 19-14, Otter Valley would lead over MSJ. Varsity basketball action from the House of Owings on Munger Vision. Get set up here for their halftime routine. I'll keep it on, cheerleaders. Athletic, hard work, dedicated, a lot of practice time. Parents want to see them, grandparents want to see them. I mean, I try to shoot the Mill River cheerleaders when I'm there, the West Rutland cheerleaders when I'm there. So tonight, we'll watch the Otter Valley cheerleaders during the halftime entertainment on Munger Vision. Great job. I'll start this third quarter play. We'll see what adjustments the teams have made in the locker room. Hope you enjoyed that halftime entertainment by the Honor Valley cheerleading squad. They did a very good job. There, we'll pick up the loose ball and can't control it, and it's going to be Mazzeros hustling to the basketball. He'll have it into the front court. And same deal as always. Once I shut my camera out, it takes me a while for it to warm up and I get my focus set. And you can see that that's Chapin back in the basketball game. He's got it number 3. He'll get below the free throw line, go up, and can't kiss it off the window. And Altobel with the rebound. It's a one and done that time for the Otters. The first half played exactly the way MSJ needed it. Grind it out, half court, sometimes ugly, slow it down. They're in the ball game down by just 5. Altobel will hold it on the elbow. They overload the left side of the court. Sanborn stepped out, pulled down the shot, will go to Corliss. He thought about the 3, didn't take it. No shot clock to contend with. They can work as much time as they want. Lessen the possessions. You see Coach Benatas in the background. He works extremely hard. He'll coach every play off the sideline. Chapin up, and Corliss might have timed his jump perfectly and didn't get called for the foul, got a piece of the ball and altered the shot going up and in, from going up and in, as we'll have Thayer, number 12, slow things down now. Nate Fitzgerald matched up defensively as it looks like a man-to-man defense being played, and that'll be a kick defensively on Fitzgerald, and MSJ will take the ball side out. Again, the two teams played twice already. They've split the 2 games. Tonight would be the rubber match, plus, like I said, they're 14th and 16th in the DPA standings right now. So there's the foul. Lurtola playing defense from behind, made the Cardinals sin. Once you get in that position pinned where Altobel sealed them off, you've got to come around. You can't step through. You've got to come around to get to the ball defensively. There, 3 ball in it. Got it. Makes it a 2-point ball game at 19-17 Honor Valley. And it's seniors night. They honored the 6 seniors for Honor Valley at the start of the ball game in a very nice ceremony. Then I'd like to thank the athletic director, Sumner Urbe, for setting me up. And look at Altobel, looking like Michael Jordan traveled, though. He was boogieing down the floor. But yeah, the athletic director setting me up with a schedule, rosters, a spot to shoot from, and really helped make it easy to come and do the games, the 2 girls games I did here and now the boys game tonight. We're talking, and him and I are getting set for baseball and softball season here at Honor Valley. Oh, yeah, you got to start thinking about spring sports. Mazzeros pulling the ball back out. There's where they got to go. Inside. I know they missed that, but you keep pounding that ball inside to Reed and to Christian. There, hit that 3 ball last time and just lost it on the dribble. Yeah, it happens. Not a lot of defense there. Just dribbled the ball off his body out of bounds. I'll say you hit that 3 ball and the defense got to come out and play him on the perimeter a little bit better. And Chapin, a lot of spin moves, walks his way below the free throw line. There's the pass in the corner on the wing to Fitzgerald. The elbow to Chapin, great entry pass up, and boy, Lurtola made a great catch. Couldn't get the finish. Count the basket! Where'd the action come from? Down inside. First to Lurtola, and then with Christian, makes the basket, and he will go to the free throw line for the and 1.
The basket by Bradley. Christian is good. Bradley wins.
Yeah, I'd like to say hi to my friend Jim Shortle. He'll watch Munger Vision games, but Jim will be, of course, involved in the Glossic tournament. He'll be reffing the championship game of the Glossic this year. Does a great job. Does a lot of reffing throughout the season. And we'll get back to the ball game now. 22-17. Honor Valley's lead at 5. There, slides baseline, puts it up on the run. No good. Tough shot. Hard angle. And Christian makes a little real estate open up down there by using those muscles. Front court. Chapin looking for the 3 ball. No, long shot. Creates a long rebound. Chapin gets his own missed shot up and left it on the rim. Altobel was fouled. Chapin went in, trying to keep the ball alive. He got a lot of iron. And a technical foul. Knew that was coming. Yeah. He was doing a lot of John walking by the official, and that is just a momentum swinger, momentum change right there. The original foul is a non-shooting foul, but they'll get the technical shots now. Plus, that also counts as a personal foul as well as a team foul.
On the line, shooting
We're going to send
corners.
Matt Sanborn down. 2 shots coming up. And that shot good by the freshman Matt Sanborn. Oh, he's just played so far above a freshman level. He's just such an intelligent player, so coachable. This one looking to make it a 3-point ball game, and he will. 22-19 on the technical free throws.
Matt Sanborn. Now checking in for the Otters, number 14, Chris Simonetti.
Chris Simonetti coming in. He'll replace Chapin. He'll sit down and get recomposed on the bench. And MSJ will take back over the ball. So potential here for a 4 or 5-point swing. And they want to run a little motion up top offensively. Looking to seal off Sanborn, and they got the ball down inside. Sanborn wheeled and knocked away by Simonetti. He's got the basketball back from Lutola, and Simonetti into the front court, accelerates, gets to the corner, and we'll have to bring the ball back to the wing, and Thayer will pick up the foul. I'm just waiting to see if that's 2 or 3 on Thayer. That's only his second. Reedy on the bench still. Like I said, the knee, the way he was hobbled. Oh, great catch. No finish. Christian stepped to the hole, and we're going to have an MSJ full timeout as the Mounties down just 3 at the midway point of the 3rd quarter on the road with Munger Vision at the House of Noise in Otter Valley. Out after that full timeout. Mounties will have the basketball. Next will be Simonetti on Corlew defensively. Sanborn matched up against Mazzeros. That's a tough matchup for MSJ, and the shot was not tipped as there. I'm not sure that's what they wanted after a timeout. It seemed like I didn't think it was a good shot, to be quite honest with you. They had gotten back some of the momentum after trailing by 5, got the lead to 3. Christian to the hole, and that'll be blocked out of bounds by MSJ. Altaville making his presence felt underneath the hoop. Pitts coming back in. As Pitts seen a lot more action, I think he was going to be tuned up for his Reedy again injured in the first couple minutes of the ball game. Mazzeros' pass trying to swing it inside was rejected to the outside. He'll chase it down at midcourt. They'll reset the play. Simonetti to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's been quiet tonight scoring-wise. Mazzeros with the grab, stands outside the elbow. Thayer on him defensively. Lutola had a chance, pulled the shot down, thought better, but they'll be patient. Again, the tempo being played at where MSJ wants the game to be played. Simonetti got it! Oh, good looking release on the shot. 25-19 Otter Valley. Looking for the win on Seniors Day. The pass brought back and last touched by, well, they're saying by Otter Valley. You see by Mazzeros' and Christian's reaction that they didn't think so. Sanborn open, sets, fires, and short. Rebound, Bradley had it, lost it on the bounce. Mazzeros behind him will pick it up. Mazzeros, full throttle to the corner. Fitzgerald pushes the ball inside and picked up by Mazzeros, Lutola, and Simonetti now. They'll settle it down, get organized. Great cut to the hole, got it. There's nobody defensively that can match up with Bradley Christian out there, and he should be getting a lot more touches like that. Lead climbs to 8 now for Otter Valley. Pitts got that soft pass back. There. Wanted to drive. The double team came, took the options away. Pitts puts it up and no. Weak side rebound. There came in. Unblocked. On the weak side, no box out. Made the catch and the putback all in one motion. 27-21. There with 2 fouls. Playing physical. Simonetti feeling it. No. Rebound, Lutola will save it. Gets to the hands of Fitzgerald. Again, Mazzeros looked at the matchup and didn't take it to the hole. He'll step off to the corner, bring the ball back to Fitzgerald. 1:54 to go in the 3rd quarter. 6-point lead for Otter Valley. They're in the white uniforms on their home court. They've got the lead. From the free throw line, no, can't. Altaville had it, lost it, picked up by Corlew. Right place, right time for Corlew. Pitts with the grab, will plant and bring the ball back between circles. Thayer. Again, nothing happening inside. They couldn't seal off. Sanborn at his best, Matt Sanborn, from the middle of the floor. When they bring him up to the middle, there he goes. calls for the ball, doesn't get it. Thayer will hold it with 1:19 to go. He'll just take a few dribbles and pull the ball back outside. MSJ will be patient. They've been patient from about the 4th game of the season on. And Matt Sanborn just rotated around, ran the same play, but from the opposite side of the floor, and he'll cut the lead to 4 now, 27-23. Simonetti came in off the bench, gave him a good spark offensively, brought a lot of energy with him. He had the touch back to Mazzeros. To me, Mazzeros and Christian, 2 of the big keys out there. There's Rortola, foul. Pitts will pick up the foul. It's just the 3rd team foul, but that was in the act of shooting. Now send Rortola to the line for the big senior. Stepping up the line with just 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It's been very interesting tonight, just like I said, was who was going to control the tempo, the contrast in styles between the coaches. And Rortola will have to wait on that second shot. It's Mitchell Reed who replaced Bradley Christian. Again, that's an Otter Valley change. And that was on MSJ. That foul on Pitts was his first personal. No good. Mitchell Reed saves it back to Rortola. They'll get an offensive set out of that missed free throw. They'll bring it out to Mazzeros. Simonetti, he's a shooter. They got to put a body on him on the outside, and they did that time. Fitzgerald in the corner to Mazzeros. Rortola. Simonetti sets, and no. Offensive rebound. Jump ball. Going to be Otter Valley basketball with 22.5 seconds left on the game clock. And Zach Walsh and Kevin LaFave, number 5, both coming in for Otter Valley. And Leighton Thayer looking for and finding Matt Sanborn. So Thayer will come onto the floor for the final 22.5 for MSJ defensively. They wanted a physical body on the inside, and they want Sanborn to pick up a foul. Mazzeros got it! 3-pointer with a defender in his face. Lead at 7, clock at 9. 3rd quarter. Thayer turns, baseline, got a running one-hander, cuts it down to 7. That will be the quarter. And what a good quarter it was for both teams. Otter Valley by 5 going into the 4th quarter of play on Munger Vision. See the gentleman with the sweater and the microphone in his hands? That's Bob Flam. He's the guy. Remember all the voice you hear over the CSJ college basketball games on Channel 15 announcing introductions and the fouls? That's him. Now you get to see him in person. That's him right there. In front of Cam Gilligan, bookkeeper for MSJ. And Bob getting set to rev him up here. So Mr. PA extraordinaire at the house of noise. Pitt's going to take the ball out of bounds for MSJ. Pitts there, Altabel, Corlew, and Tyler Sanborn, the 5 on the floor for MSJ is Chapin, Mazzeros, LaFave, Rortola, and Christian getting the start. Coach Palomo here in the 4th quarter. Boy, I tell you, got away with steps. No, caught him. Good call. Caught the ball and took a little stroll, and that'll be a travel call. Mounties show press for the first time tonight. Just give him a different look. LaFave down the far side will accelerate into the front court, get to the elbow spin, and bounce pass back to Christian on the high post. Chapin now with the touch. We'll give it off to LaFave on the far right side. Mounties, again, they'll give you a different look defensively when you least expect it. Great entry pass, foul. The ball at the right place, down inside to one of their big men. This time it's Rortola, and he'll head to the line. And that'll stop the clock with 7:27 to go in the ball game. Altabel picking up the personal foul. That is his 3rd personal foul. And Brett Rortola, one of those seniors, honored before the start of the ball game. Also one of the captains on the team. Having a little trouble from the free throw line tonight. Matt Sanborn coming back for MSJ. He will replace Pitts. So Pitts for good minutes off the bench. He's the only sub they got, as you won't see Reedy the rest of the night. He was hobbled with a knee injury in the first couple minutes of the ball game. Rortola will miss them both. Altabel with the box out, able to grab the ball on the dribble, and then gets the bounce pass out to Corlew. To Thayer, and boy, no, never was going to happen. The Mounties turned the ball over. Again, they'll go to that press. There's the trap, and almost came up with the steal. Off from Chapin's shoulder. He'll go in the corner to get it. And that's going to be a foul on 23 Altaville. That is his fourth, and that is huge. That will change the dynamics physically now, big time for MSJ. Pitts is going to come in for Altaville. 7:12 left in the basketball game, and the Otters should really take advantage of Altaville's size and toughness off the back line being gone now. If you're ever going to establish pounding the ball inside, whether on dribble penetration or by just getting the ball down in the low post on the pass, this is the time to do it. Mazeros with a good grab, saved the ball from going out of bounds. Gets it in the middle of the floor. Lurtola, great catch. Nice finish by Lurtola as they got the ball down inside. And we're going to have a timeout. I could sense it coming, the run by Otter Valley, and with Altaville on the bench, Coach Benetana's got to do a lot of tweaking out there, and that's a good timeout taken with 6:44 to go in the basketball game. 32-25, the Otters with the lead. 5 for MSJ. Well, I want to say they need a they're not in a situation where they must score, but that will change strategies the bigger the gap gets in the score. And Altaville coming in for Pitts. I don't know if they're going to do an offense-defense change type of thing, or wouldn't make sense with the foul trouble, but now Altaville with the 4 fouls and all back in the basketball game. The pass to Chapin. He's got one speed. That's full throttle forward. Corlew on defensively, and Chapin turns inside the free throw line. Threaded the pass, looking for Lurtola. Was not touched by a defensive player, and it'll become a turnover, and MSJ will get the ball back with 6:26 to go in regulation. There's Corlew down the floor. Wanted to give the screen, never came out to get it set up. Tyler Sanborn came back to meet the pass. Matt Sanborn catches, steps aside the defender, puts it up, and got it. That's a freshman you watch right there. How composed was that to step aside the defender and get the shot away? Altaville just missed foul number 5. LaFave, no. Daya, nice push down the floor against the press. 32-27. There's the catch, the cut, the shot, no good. Tipped around, ends up in the hands of Lurtola. Mazeros with the touch, wants to go back to Chapin. Now he'll find LaFave on the near side. And the sophomore, LaFave. Going to bring the ball up and set the table now with Chapin. And nope, going to have a timeout taken by the Otters as they'll get organized. They want a 30-second timeout. 5:35 to go in the ball game. Otters up 32-27 over MSJ. Been a pretty well officiated ball game too tonight by the 2 gentlemen out there. They've done a good job. Remember, you can't make everybody happy all the time, but overall they've kept control of the game and very consistent. And Altaville is gone. Yeah, same deal. Had his hand on the back of Christian. That's what they called. You see Pat Whalen with the indication of Coach Benetana's actually saying he tugged on his jersey from behind. And that will be it as MSJ will bring Pitts, and they have 20 seconds to bring the substitution in. They're going to use it like a timeout and rest their player. And do a little lobbying, a little politicking right here. Coach Benetanis with the chat. Big smile, now he'll send Pitts in. So there are no more subs on the bench for the Mounties. They will gut it out with 5:28 left with the 5 on the floor. Otter Valley looking to put some space between them and the Mounties. Looking for the win on Seniors Day on their home court. Lurtola on the left side, Christian on the right. Christian stepped back to the high post, got the ball. Fitzgerald will chase it down and save the basketball from going out of bounds. Chapin again looking down inside, and we'll just bring it back to Bradley Christian. Patient set here by the Otters. They've done a good job in the second half of getting a lot more points out of possessions down in the paint. They'll miss the shot, and it'll be Tyler Sanborn. I know he got it. Came on the back with the ball. Got it to Pitts. Pitts going to play above that freshman level. Chapin fouled. And he'll be sent to the line to shoot 2. So Chapin I said he likes to accelerate and go hard to the hole, and that paid off right there. That'll be the third foul on Leighton Thayer. And so Chapin gets the 2 shots. That's a 7th team foul. That's irrelevant. He was fouled in the act of shooting, and he will just miss the first one. Mitchell Reed and LaFave, number 5, going back in the ballgame. Mazzeros and Lertola going to sit down for the Otters to catch the breath here with 4:40 left on the clock. And Chapin looking to make it a 6-point lead. Will do so. 33-27. They said MSJ not in terrible shape at 6, but the more you let the deficit grow, the less options you have strategically. Takes you out of what your game is. There, no. Long rebound will be chased down by Pitts. He'll settle down now. Throws cross court. There, from the elbow. Had a chance to get it into Sanborn, opted not to make the pass. Mounties, there, catches, jump step, shot foul. Last thing the Otters want to do, stop the clock and send MSJ to the line to shoot free throws.
Fouls on number 12, Mitchell Reed.
Mitchell Reed will pick up the foul. That's his third. Team's third. There will line drive the shot home. Very brief rest for Mazzeros and Lertola. They come in. Christian will sit down live with Chapin. That's Otter Valley changes right there. Leighton Thayer in the second shot. No good. Tipped around and Mazzeros comes up with the ball. Had a tip to him. He'll work against Thayer, and that will be foul number 4 on Thayer. Yeah, he just never got in front of him. Stayed on the side, and that's not a good way to pick up your 4th foul. And it is the 1-on-1. That, to me, was just one of those, you gotta think before you do it, fouls. So you gain nothing from it, but your 4th foul, and you're sending Mazzeros to the line. The Mounties with no more substitutions are on the bench. And Joey Mazzeros up, and no. Just the 1-on-1. Matt Sanborn with the rebound will squirt the pass out to Pitts. He lets the traffic pass by. Gives the ball out to Corlew, and Corlew got the pass to Pitts. Ball tip, foul Fitzgerald. Yeah, again, not with the upper arm, it's with the lower arm in the back is what they're calling. Should be no shot. Ball's going to go out of bounds on the baseline to MSJ. They'll have it underneath their own basket. And will they set up the stack or the box? Christian 31 and Chapin number 3 back in the ball game for the Otters. Mounties will run the stack. 3:51 to go in the basketball game, down 5. Sanborn steps out, goes around the defender, puts a shot up. It was short. Might have been tipped. Lertola with the rebound into the hands of Chapin. Long pass. Fitzgerald, he'll back it up. There's the cut. Lertola resets the offense. Chapin being guarded by Corlew. Thayer playing with 4 fouls. He's got Mazzeros. That's a tough matchup without 4 fouls. It's a tougher matchup with 4. So then try to take him off the dribble. Yeah, he's gone. Foul him out. And he's going to get a technical if he's not careful, and they don't need that. So the Mounties will play with just 4 players. Yeah, so it'll be a 5-on-4 remainder of the ball game. Now, how big was that unnecessary foul, number 4, coming down the floor, dancing sideways with him? Big now. So Otter Valley with a 5-man against 4-man advantage right now and a 5-point lead. And big Bradley Christian at the line will not make it. Matt Sanborn got the rebound. We'll give it off to Tyler Sanborn to Pitts. Now, not only are they playing a man down, but they don't really have an experienced point guard. I would imagine Corlew is going to handle the ball, bringing it up the next time. Full timeout. Mounties in a lot of trouble. Even though they're only down 5, they're out of men. Well, is there any magic left in Mark Benetaz's dry erase board? Matt Sanborn able to bring the ball into the front court. Tip, pass to Pitts. He's trapped in the corner. Push called. Well, that's, I'm sure they went over it in the huddle. for Otter Valley. That's the last you want to do is keep fouling them. Because then it doesn't matter if you got 5 against 4 on the floor because you're going to the free throw line eventually. That's the 5th team foul, 3rd foul on Chapin. Sanborn wants to step inside the defender, puts up the shot, was looking for the foul. Tyler Sanborn chased it down and he got fouled. And then the extracurricular by Bradley Christian will not draw an additional foul. It will draw a little warning from the official. And Mark Benetanis lobbying for the additional foul. I think it was a good no call, personally. I mean, the original foul was there. They got tangled up. They disengaged. They chatted. It's basketball. Contact sport. And he'll miss that shot. Boy, critical points right here. Mitchell Reed and Jesse Chapin back in for Otter Valley as Bradley Christian will sit down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed who else came out in the ball game for the Otters. Well, all right, we'll take the second shot by Sanborn, and he'll miss that. Long rebound, Matt Sanborn to the hole, up, and no. Tell you, that was a nice, strong drive by Sanborn. Jump ball called. Matt Sanborn tied him up, and it'll be the Otters basketball. Yeah, no press now. Coach Benetanis, only 4 men. Needs some Dak down the other end of the floor, setting up defensively. And of course, you got to play a ball. You either got to play they're playing a 2-2 is about all you can really do. There's got to be a man open if you're Otter Valley. They're playing 5-on-4. Lucero's up and down, yep. He went up, and I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger. And when he came down, I don't know if he couldn't believe it more than I couldn't. Now he's down just 5, 2:43 to go in the basketball game. Pitts with the ball, no press being applied, and MSJ will bring the ball to the front court. Wow, that was a tough pass to try to complete. All Otters were on the basketball. Big turnover right there. Yeah, trying to squeeze the ball in. Too tight a spot. No, rebound. Corlew. That's a good shot, good play. He just didn't make it. To Pitts. Stops. Up. No. Rebound. Sanborn. Boom! I count it! Matt Sanborn! Oh, there's a little bit of a pulse left in the green wave right now. Bradley Christian going to be coming in for the Otters. He's going to replace Mitchell Reed. Cuts the lead to 33-30 Otter Valley and a chance to make it a 2-point ball game. Now, in any event, miss it or make it. When they go down the other end, they're going to be looking at a 2-2, a box, a zone box. I mean, it would seem obvious to me to overload one side of the floor. You have 5 players Otter Valley against 4 for MSJ. There's the step to the hole. Got it. Bradley Christian. You could almost do better going to a 1-3 zone. Sanborn with the cut, the pivot, and no. It went out of bounds. It was blocked, Pat Whalen says. Tip out of bounds, MSJ. Down by 4 with just a tad under 2 minutes to go. I got to tell you, if they're going to vote for Coach of the Year, I don't know how Mark Benetanis couldn't get it. Now, I know he's got 4 or 5 wins, but he's been in several ball games. He's got no bench, no, what somebody would say is a guy who wants to be the point guard, and yet he's been in all types of ball games this year. He's intense. They play clean. Pitts. There's the flash. He's got a freshman starting. Sanborn. Got it! Matt Sanborn getting some thighs from Coach Benetanis. He is only a freshman. Last year I covered him 8th grade at Grace the King. Look what he's doing here in the Varsity League. Coaches run systems, true, but coaches get the best out of their players, and that's what Benetanis has done with a freshman like Matt Sanborn. 35-33, 35-33, still he'll miss the shot. Otter Valley going to walk it up, and they're going to stay in that box at 2-2. I thought they might go a 1-3 and let Pitts chase up top, and they got to come out and play him because there's no 5 count. Until you get close enough defensively. And the zeros to Fitzgerald. They don't have to shoot. They can just be fouled. Mounties down by just 2. Christian fouled by Matt Sanborn. Now, I guess they're going to say he made a play on the ball, but that's one of those arguments where he fouled intentionally to stop the clock. But you got to make a play for the ball. I've seen him call those flagrants before. And 2 shots coming up for Bradley Christian. That's the 3rd foul on Sanborn, 10th on the team. This has been an interesting game tonight. Nice shot by Christian. Pushes the lead to 3. Still a 1-possession game though. 69 seconds to go. This is the big one right here, I think. The shot was. Because technically, if he misses it. Oh, he got him. Timeout, Otter Valley. I was going to say, if he misses it and MSJ got the rebound, they could have held the ball and taken a 3-point shot at the end of the game and played for the tie. So we'll go into the final 69 seconds with Otter Valley up by 4. You know, I'm just throwing questions out there playing devil's advocate. MSJ's got to bring the ball in bounds, right? Why not press? You have more men than they do. You could just put somebody, you could just double the inbounds people and deny them the ball. There they go. Plus you're going to make them eat up time. You have more people than they have to guard. Now they're going to pull out. I don't understand that. They have less offensive people. You could have guarded everybody. And they don't need a 3-point shot. Travel. Big turnover. No, great call. Corlew got into no man's land and he get bailed out. They didn't need a 3-point shot, though. They're down 4. They need 2 possessions. They might as well have just gone for the 2-point shot to Matt Sanborn inside. There's the foul. Had to foul him. Chapin will go to the line. Jesse Chapin with his own cheering section over here.
Jesse Chapin, number 3, to shoot the double bonus for the Otters.
They're going to pull everybody off from the blocks. They don't want to foul. You know, well, let it play through. Got it. Pushes the lead to 5. Now, it's been interesting. I hope you've enjoyed this ball game tonight. Got them both. Well, you know, it's still a 2-possession game, even with the free throws. It just changes the 9 to the 2 you need. A lot of time, 51 seconds to go. Tyler Sanborn to Matt Sanborn, picked away, and Fitzgerald to Mazzeros. Up ahead for the ball game. Traveled. Oh, that could have sealed the deal. Yeah, the Mounties still have to chase in the back court because there's still the 10-second count. The Otters still have to bring it up front of the mid-court stripe. Corlew, again, keeping the dribble alive this time. Well, they just need points. They don't need a 3-ball, they just need points. That miss, and the foul. And on Seniors Day, it's looking more and more and more like the Otters are going to hold on and get the win here against MSJ. 26.9 seconds go. But boy, I tell you, what an effort. What a struggle on the floor by both teams. What an effort by the Mounties. Playing basically the final 4 minutes with just 4 players. And Chapin making big free throws when he needs them. Lead at 7. There you go. Now 41-33. Otter Valley lead. Corlew, we're looking for the pass over to Sanborn, and it'll go off from Mazzeros' hands out of bounds. Down to 15.9 seconds to go. And so the Otter Valley Seniors going to get the win on their home court. For the last time this year, they'll be on their home court. And that will send Matt Sanborn to the line. Oh, yeah, and that's, I mean, I don't think they're going to come back and win it. But you don't want a foul in that case. No time came off the clock, and they get an opportunity to shoot. And it's only the 9th foul, so it's still just the 1-on-1. Got it. Altabel and Thayer fouled out. Reedy was injured in the first quarter, didn't play the rest of the ball game. They're only down by 7. And you got to think about the effort. Take it down by 6. Christian with the grab, and there's the foul. Got 13.4 seconds left. Again, I'd like to thank the Honor Valley community for inviting me up. Let me come up and did a couple of girls' games this year and now the boys' game. Looking forward to the softball, baseball season, and it is a cool place to watch sports. Got it. And that should just about, absolutely, positively finish it up here. Yeah, and I'm sure Coach Palomo told him, don't foul anymore. 12 seconds, 11-10. Corlew, yeah. Sanborn, gonna put it up one more time. Nope. The rebound, and they'll hold it. Christian, Pillar-Tola, and congratulations to Otter Valley on Seniors Day. They'll get the win over a very game mounting squad. Great effort by both sides, and it's 43-35. Otter Valley with the win on Munger Vision. Get out there, support your student athletes.